These people have to take it in 24/7, non-stop. To stay warm, these migrants need lots of firewood. But even cutting a tree into logs is a problem if you don't have the skills or proper tools. Having something as simple as an axe almost becomes a matter of survival here. Where did you get the axe?
This soldier, the soldier.
Soldiers gave you this?
Yes.
Just gave you?
Just give you for help, just for help.
And it's an all-hands-on-deck approach. Even children are being sent out into the forest to collect dry sticks and branches for bonfires. Wow, good job. But wandering around in the woods can be dangerous. These girls just come back from the forest with blood all over her face. Apparently this girl was hit pretty badly with a branch. Now she's bleeding and she needs help, but the problem is that there are no medics around, there are no doctors around, and it's really, nobody knows how to deal with this. Proper medical help is in high demand as people suffer from the cold and lack of food. In the morning, we came across a boy who was barely responding and a worried mother who thought her son was not going to make it. Later that day, we stopped by again to check on the family. The boy had improved, but still feeling sick, according to his friend who speaks English. Yet, everybody is determined to stay. But you guys, you have no food. It's really cold, and you still think it is worth it to come here instead of staying at home?
It's worth it.
Why?
It's worth it. Have you ever been to Iraq?
No.
No? That's why you do know about there.
But it's hard to stay resilient when your stomach's empty. Lacking proper food, this man takes vitamin C. He says it helps him to keep some energy and make up for his poor diet of canned food. So you have 3 cans of tuna for 3 men, and that's...
1 can each day, 1 can for 3 men. So we eat 1 can for 3 men, and a little bit bread with it.
The free food handed out by Belarusian volunteers and the Red Cross is life-saving. But despite all the problems, these migrants act as if they're here to stay. Some of them have dug pits to shelter out of the wind at night. Others dismantle parts of the metal fence right in front of the Polish armed forces. Wire and iron pillars from the border wall are now used to make bigger and more solid shelters. So what started as a camp now might very well develop into a small village. And the population of that village is growing by the day as new migrants arrive. Now there are around 3,000 of them at the border with Poland. Where did you come from?
From Minsk. They sent them for a small camp. From camp they came. We just arrived to visit our friends, to collect, to support our friends.
So they're not going to stay?
They will stay with us, all of us. We are stay together till end.
Till what end?
Well, I'm waiting for Europe. Just waiting for Europe.
Hearing stories from their friends and relatives who made it to Europe, these people believe that countries like Germany and France would love to welcome them and give them money and support. And with this in mind, they're ready to stay and struggle at the Polish border.